good enough, that I will never live up to your expectation. My shoulders moan beneath the weight of these ambitions, and I push forward, not breaking, stretching every fiber in my being to accommodate the thought that I am not allowed to fail. I am not allowed to fail on your behalf, on my behalf. I am not allowed to.
It's the crowning of Mr. and Miss Latino Penn State. It's an event where everybody comes in together, and it's a night to celebrate the Latino community at Penn State, but also to introduce positive role models into the community. But we had a lot of limitations this year. Last year I was a member, and I guess falling apart is the best way I could describe it. I was in a minor position in the Latino caucus. I was the public relations. It was up to the people before me to plan the event, and it just never seemed like they were making enough progress. Over winter break, 4 people resigned, and I went in a day from being the public relations to the president. We put an event together in 2 months that used to take the organization a year to plan. I had never been involved in the planning of Noche Latina. This is the first big event that I've ever done in my life. I know that Noche Latina would not have happened with our alumni. There were about 5 alumni who really helped me understand the history of Latino caucus. I wasn't here when Latino caucus was at its highest. When I grow up, I see myself being a leader in the Latino community wherever I end up in. So I'm involved in the Latino community because essentially that's who I am. I think in overall, I have to say that Latino caucus has been a struggle for me. It's really hard when you have to work with people who you can tell they just don't care. I felt like I was pushing up against a wall instead of climbing a mountain, and I've given up a lot of sleep. Sleep is one of the first things, but I think I sacrificed a lot in my personal life, and I usually don't tell people that, but I've gained so much more. Like, I know that I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for this organization. I learned to work with people better. I learned to work with myself. I learned how to deal with frustration. I learned how to deal with disappointment. But ultimately, I learned that no one can tell you something if you tried. This is an event that a lot of people didn't think was going to happen. I'm a little scared. Oh, actually, I'm very scared. I'm very scared it won't be a good event.